You've got some familiar faces on the card that you're boxing on, fellow boxers that you know well. How does it feel to share the moment with them? And, does it add any extra motivation or extra pressure?
Yeah, I know quite a few people on the card because a lot of them are from Berkeley Boxing Gym, and like that was my old amateur club I won my first debuts with. I don't think I had a good gym, yeah. And even if they haven't bought a ticket off me, like there'll be people there who know me, and I'm quite well known. It's a small Northeast boxing circuit, so everyone knows us really in the Northeast. It'll be good to have that support, and I don't feel any extra pressure or any point to prove. I'm just buzzing to be up north performing because it's been so long. I've boxed in England, never mind in the Northeast. Yeah, it'll be nice to have that familiar surroundings.
And
yeah,
of course your family and your friends will be able to come and all, won't they?
That's it, yeah. They're normally used to watching us on some dodgy YouTube link or something on the other side of the world. It'd be nice to actually have them there in person. Yeah, and I'm just going to soak it up and enjoy it. You say you only get one professional debut. I don't want to look back and think, oh, that was a bit of a blur. I was so nervous. I didn't enjoy it. I was tense. Like, I want to soak it up and be able to look back at the end of my career and think, yeah, I enjoyed that pro debut in front of all my family and friends.
It's funny when you said about the dodgy link on YouTube, because usually you end up finding out the result before you get to see the fight.
That's it. Yeah.
Are you going to be campaigning super light?
Yeah, so this next fight's a little bit, it's not a championship weight, it's a little bit of both. But yeah, I'm be coming down and competing for titles as super lightweight, and I feel like I'll be best at. So yeah, I feel fit and strong at that weight. But like I mentioned earlier, I think with the women as well, like you can move up and down the weight. So if there was an opportunity that came up at lightweight, if I had a long enough camp, or even at welterweight, I wouldn't rule it out. And I think you can do that as a female, and you can move about the weights. But I do think super lightweight is where my body naturally feels its strongest. Yeah.
But where is Shannon Courtney, by the way? I can't think what weight she boxes at.
Well, I boxed her at lightweight in the amateurs, but she's a lot lighter now.
Lighter now, isn't she?
Yeah, I think she's only bantamweight now.
Oh yeah, she's bantam, isn't she? Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was going to say, because you could have had a rematch.
I can't go down that far. No.
That's overdoing it.
She'll have to come up.
That'd be a good fight, to be fair.
Yeah.
I heard that you have a desire for patient progress to become a fully rounded fighter, which obviously, again, going back to what we were talking about earlier, I find that commendable. But how are you guys going to find the balance between, or let's say Jamie going to find the balance between getting you those good fights and developing you versus, obviously, I'm guessing fast tracking you because of your experience?
I think that's it. I think it is. It's about finding the balance. And I think I want to take small steps, but move forward with every fight and learn something with every fight. Like my first fight, the girls Southpaw, I'm starting on a 6-rounder. So I'm not going to start at a 4-rounder. I'm going to go straight into a 6-rounder against a Southpaw. I get a bit of experience that way. And then just add things, different styles, different opponents. Like each fight, so I'm learning each fight, and I think I've got a good team around me. Like Jamie knows what I'm capable of. My manager, Lee, will guide us in the right direction, and I do trust them to guide me. But like I said, it is quick progression in female boxing, but you can also be moved really quick and find yourself into a world. Like I could find myself in a world title fight and then think, well, what next? I'd rather get to that point and have maybe got a couple of like a European or a Commonwealth along the way and built myself up that way, being in some tough fights. So then when I do get my world title fight it'll be against a good opponent, and I'll have that confidence in myself that I've been in this situation, I've done this, and build it up like that. But I don't know how fast that'll be because I haven't had my first pro fight yet.
So looking at, for example, Lauren Price, the way that they're moving her, is that like a mould that you would like to follow? Because when she was coming into the pros, I was like, God, where can she go, really, win a world title? But I quite like the way they're moving her career. Is that something you'd like to mimic?
Yeah, I think so. Obviously, Lauren has got a bit more of a she's won Olympic gold medal, so she's got a lot more of a platform than that. I think it's just maybe showing the world a little bit more what I can do on a bigger stage first, getting a good promotional contract, and putting myself out there a bit. And then when people recognise my talent, then I'll get opportunities from that, and things will open up. But yeah, I'm a big believer in if I just get my head down, keep working, and do everything I can, I've got control over. My team will look after that side of things. So
you said, what are you, 30 years of age now? The way you said it, like you were really old. But you're entering the prime years of your boxing. What expectations and aspirations do you have for not just your professional career, but outside of your boxing career?
My aim is to win a world title. That's what I want to do. And I want to do it in a way I want to enjoy my boxing, and I want to look back on my career and be proud of myself and know that I've enjoyed my boxing career, because it's only I'm 100% dedicated and I love boxing to bits, but it's only a small part of my life. And I want to look back and think, I've really enjoyed my boxing career. And then afterwards, I've got my master's degree in nutrition, whether I do something with that to help other females in sport as well. I'm quite passionate about female fighters. There's a niche for female nutritionists as well, I believe.
And it's sports nutrition, is it not?
Sports nutrition, yeah. So I'd like to maybe go into something like that. But I think boxing will always, even when I finish boxing, it'll always be a part of my life in some way. But I'm just taking each day as it comes and enjoying my career for as long as I can.
There are people like Nina Hughes, obviously, that she's, I think, 41 now.
Yeah.
We have Natasha Jonas that's in her late 30s. You've got loads of time on your hands, and then you can transition into something really great with, like you say, whether it's nutrition or whether, who knows, you might end up managing boxers. Yeah. You don't know.
I quite like the thought of coaching as well. So I'd quite like to do that I help out at my amateur club. I've helped out with England boxing as well. I'll always be involved in. I think once you get the bug, that's it, and then you can't step away from it. Yeah, and I'm sure that the success that I have in my career, I think that'll help whatever I choose to do afterwards. Make a name for myself within boxing, and then that'll open doors for after my career as well.
100%.
Yeah, I feel very lucky to have found a passion and to be able to make a living from it as well.
Your debut is Saturday, the 4th of May. It's at the Rainton Meadows Arena. Can you tell us where people can buy tickets if they want to buy tickets?
Yeah, you can message me directly on Instagram, Facebook. Yeah, just at Robo Hannah on Twitter. Yeah, just message me directly for tickets, and I'll either leave them at the door, get them sent out. But the more support there, the better. So I've sold quite a few already. Yeah, I can't wait to put on a performance and finally get in there.